he is the Riz Lord, the Soren Bard dude thing person. That's Soren. Yeah.
Nando is amazing. You know this. You know this to be true.
It seems to try to pull you down. But with Port Dabeli...
Ever you say that was stupid of me, I should not have brought it up. What can I do for you?
Oi! Shelly, what the hell did you mix in my drink?
Actually, you're not a child anymore, John.
I'll change when I'm done with my breakfast, Dad.
Thanks.
That I need to get 2 seducible dragons.
Okay, let's spin. You spin me right round.
Copyright.
Oh my god.
And it's fish. Fish gets it. Let's go.
Let's go.
Damn.
Okay, Christopher. I don't know if Malu's back. Let me add
And
them.
the other one is...
Oh, you can hear socks?
We
Amazing.
can hear the boy.
No. Oh, thank fuck, it's Fernando. Let's go.
You know, you can remove people from the
snap.
wheel if you edit it yourself, right?
I know,
We're
but
rolling
one fish, one Fernando.
We're rolling once more.
And Fernando Fish
Oh.
Fry coming up.
The
Come on.
boy.
Destroy the universe.
The boy is...
What am I? I'm supposed to roll, right?
Ah, fuck, it's one of the enemies. Okay. One fish, one Fernando, one enemy.
You roll 1d100. Let me pull up the thing.
Okay, got it.
Malu roll 1d1, 1d100.
79!
Yeah, that's a reroll.
That's a reroll.
Fuck
It has
me.
to be 66 and below.
So why not just roll a 1d66 then?
There is no 1d66.
But you can do it on Foundry, right?
Oh, right, that's
I
true.
know.
You can just put 1d66.
Oh, yeah.
No,
Fine.
I'm doing it the
I
regular
don't
method.
think you can.
78! Let's go!
Can you?
Going down one by one.
No, this
What
is...
the fuck?
Yeah.
That's
8!
good.
Who's 8? 57!
No,
Mine is
ignore
57.
Mine. I was just
And
checking.
mine is
I got 20.
Oh, ew, no.
What did Malu get? 20.
Oh my
20.
god. Oh my god.
Yeah,
20.
No.
Fake.
I put it in the chat.
Oh, fake crossing open into the Feywild and you immediately pull through.
Holy
Let's
shit.
go. Time to
Character
make
number 2.
This is so...
amazing.
This is Soren's time now.
No,
Here
so
comes the
topical. It
Damn,
is
look
time
at that.
to flirt with Ziania's dad. Let's go.
Where even are we? I don't even remember.
Oh, also, I still haven't gotten my magic item from last session, by the way. I'm just saying.
Why is my character sheet not opening?
I don't know.
You don't need a character sheet. We're all going
What do you
pretty
mean?
well now.
Yeah, that's okay. I still
Oh,
need to increase my
no,
charisma score.
I don't see why.
Oh,
neither.
why?
What do you mean why? I got a 57.
What does that do?
Tavern. Increase
Charisma
charisma
score,
score by
tavern.
2 of the...
Fuck
maximum of
off.
22.
Fuck off.
I am the Riz Lord.
Fernando
Well, I
is
think
the
the
Riz
DM
Lord.
had a heart attack.
DM?
Possibly.
Oh. Okay, give him 1 second.
Anyway,
they
so
had an
the
heart attack.
DM has disappeared, which means that this is our stream now. And as the
I mean,
streamer,
it has always been your stream.
Yeah, it's always been your stream. What do you
Exactly,
mean?
you get it. But as the streamer, I officially declare that Hortmusk has been defeated, and we have achieved everything.
Yeah.
Port Dameli is now Port Dabeli.
But Dabeli?
Yeah. And
I'm back.
Okay, hello.
Campaign's
late.
ended, sorry.
Hello.
yeah, we already achieved
Okay.
our goals. So
Oh, amazing. So I'm not required here?
DM.
yeah, you can fuck off.
No, hold on.
Yeah, this is
I need
the
the DM to open my character sheet. I can't open my character sheet.
I can't
What do you mean
It
you
doesn't
can't?
like me.
We can't. We
It's
could,
not.
there's
I'm
nothing
clicking,
happening.
double clicking, nothing happening.
Okay.
Did you change permissions?
No, I didn't change permissions.
How dare
I-
you? change, but
I'll just increase your
it's fine.
charisma from 18 to 20.
please.
That's-
Oh, 20.
Done.
Fuck off. I've already, my charisma has
Goddamn.
already been 20. What? Catch up, little bro.
You have the shittiest riz
What have you
completely
done?
of
With, what
all
have you
of us.
done with your 20 charisma?
It's been the useless waste of 20 charisma.
Truly waste of a 20 charisma.
Bro,
Seriously.
You
By
asked
now
to
you could have.
romance- You asked to seduce a dragon. I gave you a dragon and you did nothing.
because I was
Yeah,
nowhere near the
seriously.
dragon. Okay, it was not my fault.
What do you mean? Opulus was right there. He's been
Opulus
with us for the
yeah.
whole journey.
Opulus
You
is
could have
interested.
gone to them.
Yeah, why would I?
Then-
If someone
did
is
they say?
already, if they're already
Have I
interested in someone
said-
else, why would
Where
I?
did I
How do
say?
you know?
Where did I
Nothing
say?
has been said.
You
Yeah,
mentioned they're
exactly.
interested in
Do you know
Zila.
that?
Multiple times you mentioned.
Is there a dragon that, like, what did Opulus say? Hey, I'm monogamous. No.
Yeah,
I
I
said-
know,
Wasn't
right?
it implied that they
Literally
had
said-
an orgy bed?
Yeah,
Yeah.
didn't literally bring up the fact that Opulus has at least one orgy man.
Seriously.
Oh, there's more than
Hey,
one.
hey,
This is at
Let me
least
catch up, bro.
yeah, that's the
Stop,
bed
he's
in the
already
one
fucking-
room that Alzina has seen. So
hey, at least, we get to have more conspiracy theories, Soren.
okay, okay. Here we go. Shall we start the session?
Yes,
Sure.
Yeah.
finally.
No, wait. I'm joking. Yeah, please.
Okay, and do we restart it at the point where
Oh yeah.
the
we're
last
in the
session
restaurant.
last session you were leaving the restaurant or like right outside the restaurant where Barry mind melded with Soren and on a nat 20 something insane was happening and Soren was recalling a lot of his memories, or at least he was rushing through a lot of his memories. I think we left off there, so we can, just for the sake of continuity, we can stay there if that's okay with Soren.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. To reset the scene, Barry and Soren are inside Soren's mind, where there is just an endless sea and crashing waves on top of each other, and just destruction of just separate ships and remnants of islands, things that you can see as your memories, like being in a shattered state. So at this point, Soren tried to remember, or at least like try to put his additional effort in remembering certain pieces of memory. What is going through your literal mind? No, what is going through your figurative mind as you are in your literal mind, standing in your literal mind in this very bizarre moment. Sorry.
Soren is terrified, anxious, but also almost like determined in a way to get answers. So he's decided he's going to push through as much as he can to get to figure out what the fuck is going on.
Okay. And if I remember correctly, before the torrent of the waves inside your mind pushed both you and Barry out, you remembered certain key pieces of your memory. One was the fact that you were on a ship before you were lost. You were from a different dimension before you were lost here. And the final piece was that you left a child behind. And you can't remember anything more than that.
Are we still in my mind, or have we been
No,
kicked out?
you are pushed. You are kicked out. Now you're back in the real world.
And we both like took certain amount of exhaustion, if I remember correctly.
Yeah,
I
1
think it
point.
was
right?
one. It was 1 point of exhaustion. Yeah.
Oh, but that was wild.
Did you see that?
Yeah. I mean, yes.
All of it.
I mean, would you like me to not be saying any of it?
No, I'm just making sure that we both saw
Oh
it.
yeah. We saw the same things. Yeah.
Fuck me.
Do you remember any of that before today?
No. I need to get back. I need to get back home. I don't even know where home is, but oh fuck. He's gonna look.
I don't know if that was your home or not, but that didn't seem like this world.
What do you mean?
The place I don't think that place was here. I think you're from a different place than this.
Well, yeah, I don't think I'm from Port Laveli either.
DM, could I make an Arcana or history check to determine if my character would know that
Know
place
what?
was not in this dimension?
You already did with that Nat 20. You did.
Oh yeah. That place I've read about in my from other people, other adventurers who I have come across. That place is not. It's in a different world. Unfortunately.
Wait, like, that doesn't make sense. How the fuck do you cross a different world? What do you mean?
Just theory. Maybe you were sailing to like a world border or something. Like where you're from. Maybe it was like a flat Earth scenario, something. No?
I really hope not, because you think as a sailor I wouldn't believe it. But if it, I don't know, Barry. I have a child I have to get back to. What the fuck? I'm not suited to be a dad. Look at me. Is that what? Do you think that's why I left?
I mean, you do have sort of like a dad bod going here. So
Okay, Barry. Wow.
I mean, it's a compliment, right? Like, I've heard people like it.
Fair enough, but
Okay, I do have a question. How interested are you in like craft and like paintings and art in general?
never really been good at drawing art. But like I am a bard. I can play an instrument or two.
I mean, have you ever like written any books about art, or like do you have like certain inklings toward it, like a passion, like a secret passion that you have not been like paying heed to?
No, where is this going, Barry?
Because see, I don't know how to tell you this, but the people who were after me, who mistook me for you, they told me they were after something called like something to do with your art.
My art?
Yeah, like some art on energy, something.
Oh God.
I'm sorry, Vignesh. I can see your mic.
I knew that's where it was going.
They weren't right.
I mean,
They want your
I
presence.
don't know how it makes
Not
sense
there.
either, but
Oh fuck.
I dropped my dice.
I dropped a spoon.
how did you
Somebody
both
dropped
drop
something.
something simultaneously? That's suspicious.
This does not bode
Suspicious as
well.
fuck.
Okay, hear me out. whoever that child was, we can try again tomorrow. You know, it's fine.
What do you mean, try to remember?
Yeah.
Oh.
Have you had any other, like revelations about your memories?
Yeah, when you met that.
Certain smells. Smells are the strongest memories that you make. You humans, like that's.
What do you mean, you humans?
Like us humans, us.
Barry?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Not important, but like it's sometimes like smells are something that we remember from our world, or like from our memories. Anything that you eat reminds you of home, or anything you smell, or anything you taste.
Well, you do smell. That is definitely true.
Like go and sniff. Okay.
It's the seawater. It makes me smell weird. I don't like it. And I'm a fucking sailor.
Sure.
Of course.
I guess that makes sense.
I don't.
Definitely like some smells like you. Like it's left like on like a dirty floor somewhere. I don't know.
I did. But
Oh.
that's not the part. So yeah, last night I found myself at a temple of the Changebringer. Apparently, they're the one who rescued me or some shit. I don't understand any of it, but that's what happened. As far as I understand. So that's exciting, but also you said if I remember anything, and when we went to that shop where we were all petrified or whatever, that kid, he looked very familiar. Do you think he could be my son? Oh God! I asked him if he had. Oh God! What is wrong with me?
Incredible.
I mean, if your son also like took the same ship across like the world edge, makes sense. I don't know.
No, but did it?
Okay, so while this is while all of these revelations are falling through, everyone refresh your just refresh the link. So
See,
like
get
just
into a
enter it
combat.
again.
I don't think there's
Yeah.
any problem.
Yeah.
It's
I mean, like
fine.
unless like people want to roll on their character sheets or things like
It's
that,
cool.
or somebody. Roy is not even there to take notes and give jump scares. So
Yeah.
so while all of this is happening, you hear a distant voice behind you. You feel a chill go down your spine. And you immediately recognize it as your father.
Fuck does he want?
Still as impudent as always. Yanya.
I learned from the best.
You had a specific mission to complete. You had a set of tasks to follow. I didn't ask for much. And I still see you're playing with your food instead of getting down to business. If you're not going to take your role as a member of the Unseelie Court seriously, then I guess I'll have to give you a better incentive. And you see a shimmering portal appear behind you all, and before any of you can even figure out what's happening or recognize anything that's happening, you see a cold hand long fingers just grab onto the first thing that they can find, which is just fish standing awkwardly in a corner, and you yank him into the portal before closing it.
No! I'm
Huh?
gonna jump in.
God damn.
Do we all see this?
None of you
Yeah.
see that happening, but it happens so quickly that none of you can like
React.
Do anything
stop
about it?
it from happening.
No reactions?
Yeah.
Fuck. Oh, can I do a dispel? Oh, that's not a reaction. Never mind.
Bring it
Yeah,
back!
I'm bad.
What the fuck, Dad?
What the fuck?
I need
man?
you
I
to
don't
take.
think this will help. Never mind.
You can still hear his voice even after the portal is closed. It's faded now.
Is he
You
visible?
can still. Only Nya can hear his voice.
Not visible then. Sad.
Not visible. Nobody else can hear him.
Damn it.
Because of how
Can't bonk
exhausted I am,
something you see.
everyone processes that, and after that, I just go, no, wait.
it's like a full 30 seconds later.
Yeah.
So half-heartedly.
The processing speed is running. It's like catching
Oh,
up.
stop.
Amazing. Yeah, you hear like faded, but still in the back of your mind. I need
I think.
you. I'll just finish this.
Yeah.
I need you to complete a mission. I need you to further my reach and control in this world. You start showing some initiative. I will take you seriously. I will let this little slimy fish back into your arms.
Wow.
What just happened?
I
What the fuck
Al-
just happened?
Alzina turns to look at Barry. Hey, do you think it's those guys that you said you disappeared because somebody was it them? Can they do portal thing?
No. That was my dad.
Anyone got any plane shift spells?
It's the
Who did
fucking
that?
Fae.
It is the fucking Fae, Thorin.
Listen,
One man and
Thorin.
Soren was
particular.
right for once.
Holy shit. I remember. It's the fucking Fae.
You don't remember this. You
come
don't.
on. You-
I am telling you, you don't remember this.
No, but he still says it. There is.
What do you mean?
You can
Fae?
take the.
Huh?
You can take the Soren out of the.
Out of the
Yeah.
Fae, but not the Fae out of the Soren? What the fuck? Where are you
Oh,
going with
no.
this?
Oh no!
DM,
Hey, at least
Yeah,
someone
yeah.
says it. No.
I can't open my character sheet.
I can't open
What's
Foundry.
happening?
Don't worry,
You're
none
good.
of us can. It's fine. Unless there's like a
It-
combat thing. It's okay.
Can nobody open their character sheets?
I can now. I
I
just
can.
didn't want to. Like, I just wanted to show empathy.
Wow.
Oh, wow. Thanks.
Just close the window and like put the hyperlink again and like restart it.
Okay.
Like,
I wanted
hopefully-
to
Yeah,
see
make
what
sure you
spells
close
I
the
have.
windows and then open them again. That's very
That's
important.
why.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alt F4.
When
I
God
just close
closes a
out the
window, when God closes a window, He gives you a character sheet.
I remember that saying.
Yeah, very famous thing. Yeah, cool. Nya, what's going through your mind? You still
I mean,
don't know. You're still unsure if the connection with your father has ended.
Well, I'm
This moment.
panicking right now because I don't want to further his stuff, and I'm actually
for
like
that.
going through, and it's like, well, if like I'm trying to remember the things about the NFTs and be like, you're already fucking doing shit, you know? I know that's you, and I just turn around and I'm like, we need to go into the Feywild and we need to confront my father.
How do you suggest we do that?
I don't know right now. He let me here. I didn't come here on my own. I just know he has fish.
You must rescue the fish. Most
Do
definitely.
you want to, like, in this moment, do you want to
I have the
find
lore thing,
a
right?
point? You have legend. Yeah. I think you have the whatever the lore thing, and fish has
Okay,
the
I'm
gate
gonna use
spell.
that.
Okay, cool. Do you?
Yeah.
Okay, wait. What is
I'm
it called
gonna-
again?
I
It's
forgot.
called
It's
Fate or
somewhere there.
something, no? It's called Fate or
I-
something. I remember.
I don't remember.
Oh my lord.
Yeah, after at any time you choose within 1 year, or you can ask a question in meditation and mentally receive a truthful answer.
Okay. Anytime you choose within 1 year of drawing this card, you can ask a question in meditation, mentally receive a truthful answer, decide
Have 1
information,
year of
answer.
IRL time.
Okay, fine. Do you want to formulate a question for that? In the meanwhile,
Yes, I'll shoot you a DM.
Okay. You formulate that question, and in the meanwhile, I ask Ziania a similar thing. Of, do you want, like, in this moment, like, do you want to figure out how to reach your father through this world, like from Exandria, or like find out like a connection to him, like a pathway that connects him to where you are now? What are you looking for?
I'm looking for just the quickest kind of answer to get fish back.
Okay.
So I'm trying to like rack through my brain and like, how could I quickly get him influence that
Okay.
would be satisfactory to get my friend back?
I have a
Give
metagaming
me
question.
your metagaming question.
Yeah, I have a meta question to the DM, like as a player.
Okay,
Do
okay.
you
I'll
want us to do this? Or is it something that's just done and it's not like something that we can do anything?
if you want to get fish out, you can do that. Like I'll anyway cut to fish to see his side of things.
Okay.
Nah, we don't need that player.
But I mean, this is the deck of many things, right? Like this is why we had these pulls to like really muck up the story and like.
Yeah, I just wanted to confirm, like, if it's something that like we even can do anything about, or if it's something that like, like since it's deck of many things and it's gone, we just like go to the character to, kind of thing.
Oh, no, he's not dead.
Okay.
So, at least not that you know
No,
of.
I'm not.
But there is something you
I'm
can.
asking.
At least not now.
Yeah, but there are things that your characters can do
Okay.
about it. Like for example, when Barry went missing, like they got a spell from Adira to like find where Barry is, right?
No, that's
So-
fine. That's fine. I was just like,
So yeah,
confirming.
you can ask for help and things like that. So give me an Arcana check.
I've sent the question over as well. Guardian.
Okay, perfect. Now give me an Arcana check.
Yep.
I finally opened my
You
character
can
sheet.
give a history check as well.
Oh,
Oh no!
I'm gonna go with that history
Painful.
check instead.
Woof.
Damn.
It's
That's
fine.
at least
It's
better.
fine.
It's fine.
You know what? I'm not gonna
It's
trust the
it's
Foundry
fine.
because it's being goofy right now.
In this,
Oh wow!
it's
Trying
just,
to make excuses.
Copium.
Total
it's just
copium.
Oh, there we go. It's a
Moment.
16 plus 5. So 21.
Oh,
See,
wait.
it's the Foundry,
Just keep-
guys.
Just keep rolling
Wait.
until you get the.
Yeah.
So 21 for what?
I rolled a real die if you want to use that instead.
Oh, no, we're not
After
doing
two
that.
to fail.
If you roll real die instead, yeah.
I'm
Okay.
just being goofy.
I'll give you this on 11 history. You know that at least from the discussions involving like some sort of a Fey presence in Port Damali, things that the Ibsens had alluded to, and maybe Opolis had alluded to, but like mostly the Ibsens, you know that there is a Fey influence, and you can surmise that it is your father's influence amongst the wealthy folk in the Crescents. So maybe that's Samalon, maybe that's somebody else. You don't know where that point of contact is, but you're hazy about that. But you know that in a general direction, there is a possibility of some Fey. The one thing that you have as a lead is NFTs. That's the only thing that on a 11 history, be like, okay, Amalon did NFTs. Does that have anything to do with my dad?
That's
Damn.
my current theory.
Yeah, that's the only thing you will have on an 11. Rigbite has sent a question that he once answered. Are you sure about this question? This being the question you want to ask? Do you want to brainstorm it with anyone, or like is that fine?
I think my character, if I think she will have an inkling that she can do this. Maybe she's gonna ask the party, like, "Hey, I'm gonna consult my head or something." Help.
Oh, you mean think? Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. I was. So what do you think about?
How to get fish back. Maybe how to get to the Feywild.
Yeah, I was thinking something
back
along the. I was
as well.
thinking something along the. Yeah, I was thinking something along the lines of find a safe and quick way to the fair, right? Like find fish.
Maybe we should think on it a little more. Because we need to
sure.
know how to go there and back as well as bring someone else safely. Because
Someone
time is
saying
loopy.
something?
Yes.
Fernando is.
I'm saying something.
I can't hear Fernando again. God
Fucking
damn it.
no.
What is
Oh,
this?
Let me disconnect and start again. I hate this.
Yeah,
Discord is
that's so
racist.
weird.
Confirmed on stream.
Yeah. Doesn't like one part of the city.
They're watching this.
God damn it. I don't give a fuck what they're gonna do. Huh?
It's recorded. What do you
Ban
mean?
me? Goddamn Discord. Always problematic.
My goddamn earphones broke, man.
Why? Because of Discord? I agree.
I can hear Rafi.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Amazing.
Improvements.
Great.
I'll just send the phrasing of the question because I know phrasing gets you sometime. So I'll just post it in
Yes.
general. Yeah.
Okay.
Please feel free to add.
Wait. I will change this.
Fernando doing big brain stuff.
I'm trying. Oh, I was typing Feywild, it turned into Gaywild.
Hey, yo!
Hell yeah.
Hey,
If only fish was sent to the gay wild.
Oh, that's why Neon's gay. I get it now.
Now you get it.
It's lore accurate.
Wait, what's Fishtofer's full name? Hold on.
it's
I just know the Fishtofer part.
Third.
Wow.
Sorry, Fishtofer?
Gilderoy, Aquarian the third.
You can just say fish. You can just say fish. I won't I won't.
I don't trust the lawyer. Okay, hold on.
We go to the fish and we find a random fish.
Yeah, random fish.
No, you're saying it with a PH, not an F. That's a different fish.
There might be another fish named Fish. Okay.
Yeah.
How likely is
Remember,
that?
we're talking-
You can never know.
You could just say our friend
Yeah.
Fish, because you don't have any other friends
Oh,
named
yeah.
Fish.
I don't trust the lawyer. Okay, so the lawyer knows all the loopholes,
But they just said it's
and
cool.
That's fair.
yeah, that's exactly why I'm saying no.
That's
I just-
exactly what the lawyer said.
Exactly.
Mhm,
Trust me.
mhm.
Wait. I'm thinking. No, damn it, made me lose my train of thought. Someone else.
But DM, is there any trace of the portal being there? Like anything at all? Do I have detect magic? Hold on, let me check.
You roll Arcana. It's probably gonna be better than mine.
Yes, I got an upgraded intelligence just for this, man. Trust me. No, I don't have detect magic. Sad.
Why is everybody so quiet?
I think
It's-
everyone's
it's-
looking
We're waiting
for.
on RP right now.
Wait, don't wait for me. I'm just writing. Okay, someone.
Pressure's on you. Pressure's on you.
Yeah, fucking
Yeah, we're
hell.
putting pressure
Okay,
on
someone
you.
with. Okay.
Who has decent
Someone
Arcana?
fix my English. I think I got it right. Let's see.
Yeah, that's fine. That
Wait.
works.
Fix the English. Someone
No,
fix
that's-
the English. I think there's
whatever.
something wrong with it.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's fine.
With every Aquarian. Okay, Aquarius.
Okay, fine.
See?
You just said
Fine.
You found a different fish to put.
If you just said our friend Christopher,
See what I mean? No risks. This is like the wish spell. Okay.
Mhm.
Hello,
This is
okay,
the
that's
fish stuff.
I think
Okay.
after getting Fernando's input on this, Elzina just sort of walks over to the corner, leans
Oh,
against the wall, closes her eyes, and meditates while asking this to her head.
Okay.
This is advanced thinking.
This is. You have, very questionable insight for like a lot of things, not a very high intellect, but in this moment, you have certain answers that come to you. You get the understanding that, okay, I know Adira, she will have access to a spell that can either be a gate spell or a plane shift spell that gets me to the Fey Court, the Unseelie Court, because that is where Christopher will be,
Free. Yeah. Damn it.
and you can get Kim out from there if that is the way that you want to quickly go back, like pick up fish and come back. There is no possibility for you to do it in a way that you come back at the same moment in time in Exandria. But if you have to go, if all of you have to go, that is the only way to go with a spellcaster who can cast this spell and get you back with the spell.
Okay,
So
I think
that's the only thing that you have on that count. Another answer that you get, if you think about it, is that you don't like it doesn't have to be a direct confrontation that can probably help fish get back. You can try for a negotiation with someone who can contact your father, contact Ziania's father or the Feywild from Port de Mali. So if there is someone that you can think of that may have ability to contact the Fae, you can ask them to like negotiate on your behalf and like send fish back, because the person in control of sending fish back is Ziania's dad. If
Dad,
that is
yeah.
something that Ziania has revealed to everyone, that it is her dad that took fish.
I think Xana did say.
Ziania
Okay, cool.
did
Saying
say
it straight
that.
up.
Oh, right. Yeah, you did. Cool.
Okay, so I think Alzina opens her eyes, looks at Fernando. So figure out two things. We can either head to Adhira, which is the expensive option, because I'm pretty sure
Shit.
knowing her, she probably has some spell to send us there. Then we can get fish ourselves. Or if do you know someone who can contact somebody in the Feywild, maybe try to negotiate getting fish out.
Well, yes. Our friend Ziania can certainly talk to her dad.
No, except I don't think Ziania's dad will listen to Ziania. I meant like
I don't know,
third
but
party.
she can negotiate on our behalf.
I mean, yeah, that can work. Maybe.
We try. I mean, I don't know. This is very stressful. I have enough stress in my life already.
Let's you know what? Let's go inside, grab some drinks, and we can talk over.
No, fish is missing. We need to find him.
Speaks up and says, "I have an idea. It requires a visit to the office real quick." And I just head over to Grumbly's office.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Amazing.
What are you doing,
Okay.
yeah?
And she's just going without explaining anything.
I'm following.
Yeah, I'm also following.
Look, I can fight, okay, but I don't know if it makes sense to kill the big man.
No, that's not what I'm doing here.
Negotiations, yes.
Shit. Oh shit. Okay. Is no one else going to stop her? Barry, Soren.
Fine. We'll be fine. What's the worst that can happen, huh?
We could all die.
I'm sorry, what are we supposed to do?
We are going to talk to Fish's boss.
Yeah, it's heading over to Grumbly's office.
Do you really think I would be a better person to speak to? You know?
No, but I was hoping you would help. Yeah,
I can help.
not.
I can help.
Oh shit! That's not what I meant. Oh god.
Oh, okay.
We're all gonna die. Okay, cool. Y'all enter Grumbly's office.
And I'll I don't know if I have anyone left. Do I have a bardic inspiration left?
I'll give. I'm going to give bardic inspiration to.
Nano has. Nano, you have. If you want to do something, you have a point of just DM inspiration.
Oh yes. Can I give it to someone else?
You can't give DM inspiration to someone else.
No, I can. Can I transfer it?
No, you can't. You have to use it on your.
Okay.
I'll give bardic inspiration. I'll give bardic inspiration to Nya.
Okay.
There is no limit on how many people can inspire someone at once.
I'll also give one bardic inspiration and one
stacking
guidance.
inspirations.
Stacking inspiration.
You want to stack inspiration?
Guidance.
Okay.
Yeah. Who's rolling? I'll give inspiration as well.
I've given inspiration to. Yeah. What else can I do with this
mine
again?
is a D6. Okay. So.
Same. Mine
is also a D6.
Only Nya has D10.
So that's like 2.
Oh, do none of you have D8s?
I think I have a D8, not that it matters. But
No, aren't you all?
I
No,
took
if you're
like
multi-class.
other very
A
cool
lot of
shit
people multi-class.
at the cost of this thing.
No, I thought. Isn't
No.
Barry
Yeah.
just like single bard? Barry is
Yeah,
not multi-class.
But like I have
So
a lot of other cool shit which comes at expense of this.
oh, okay.
Yeah, like I
Okay.
can do the counter spell thing and all that kind of stuff. Use my
Got
bardic
it.
inspiration for it, but like that comes.
It's fine. I've given my inspiration to Nya. I believe in you.
Okay. Yeah. So like you just like walk into Grumley's office, or like do you knock? Like what's?
I knock and then enter without waiting.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Hey,
I'm following.
I found the little thingamajig. What do you call it? The fucking Alexis thingy. So yeah, thanks.
Yeah, I told you I'd find it.
Is
Anyway,
there something? Yeah. Is there something?
I'd like to ask if
Support,
you would
making
like to make a deal of some sorts to get exotic goods.
Okay. It's kind of vague, but I'm into it, I guess. What do you
Alright,
have
how
in
would
mind?
you like to get food from the Feywild?
Whoa.
That would make your restaurant so much more special and stand out even more, you know?
You know, how about something live?
Alright, what do you want?
I would like indigenous fauna from the Feywild.
No, not more mutated plants.
Fey creatures.
Oh my god.
I'll get you 2.
Is that something you could do?
Yeah, I'll get you 2.
Mm.
I just need you to sign on this piece of paper, and I just pull something out.
Give me 3 big ones, and I'm in. What is it? What am I signing up for in return?
Just sign this. I'll drop the contract as soon as you're done signing it. Just right above it, I'll let you see it, you know?
Hey kid, I've built this place from nothing. I know when I'm being, run around the town. Like,
Oh, this isn't a
You need to give me
runaround. I know somebody extremely important in the Feywild. And I need to do a deal really fast.
yeah, and why am I signing an empty paper for that? Like,
Because I don't have contracts prepared, okay?
okay, cool. This is a very high DC persuasion check. I don't know what you're planning to do, but take your
Let's go,
guidance,
let's
take your
fucking go.
inspiration.
You have 3d6 plus 1d4.
Barry can only give d6 or d4.
You have a D8 from me, by the way. You have a D8 from Soren as well.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
So I have 1d8
1d8,
plus how many d6?
3.
3d6.
3d6. Do I have anything else?
That's it. No d4. Because like you can give one thing at a time.
33.
Jesus Christ!
Hell yeah. This is what I'm talking about. And this was the
I
nat
even
one.
rolled a 1 and
What? It was a nat
I rolled a 1, but with all the bonus.
Yep, it was a
Come
nat
on.
one.
That's still a nat one.
But DM, it's 33. It's a critical
You know what?
failure plus like, I mean, it's like, think about it. It's more than a nat 20, even with the one.
Oh, it's Silvery Barbs.
Oh, let's
Wait, Silvery Barbs is a
Reroll.
new roll is taken, or like
Yeah, new roll is taken.
We were doing new roll is taken, right? For the Silvery Barbs rule.
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh my god, I have
correct.
Silvery Barbs. Okay.
Correct.
Someone else to do.
Correct. Yeah.
Come on.
Okay, Zianya.
Yeah.
Silvery
Do
Barbs.
it again.
And-
Reroll.
Alright.
Reroll. I have another silvery barbs
Alright,
ready.
Equation.
Yeah, that is smart. That is smart. This is a very smart loophole for the silvery. No, just the Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
already better.
Okay, fine.
Alright, so instead of
I don't even know why I asked. Yeah. Okay.
Nice. That's a done.
You know what? I feel like I'm in kind of like a forgiving mood. Give me the paper. These better be the most beautiful animals I've ever laid my eyes on, and they better be fucking stellar.
Yeah, of course they
You
will
hear me,
be.
Xander?
I mean, I did
Alright.
find you the Alexis. I mean, of course you're in a good mood, you know?
Yeah. Okay. No funny business, eh, kid?
No funny business whatsoever.
Okay. Right. I need to get back to these fucking bills now. Where the fuck is Fish? Where's the chef?
He'll be right in, okay? I exit the office and I just head towards just a private area.
Okay.
I'm following.
Okay.
And let's see here. Can I just speak out loud, or do you just need me to cast anything?
Hold on, I got on call. Give me a few.
What do you mean?
Nya, do you want me to be
Yeah,
in
like, can I just contact him directly?
You're trying to contact your dad directly?
Yeah.
Okay. Give me Arcana. Because you don't know if the connection exists. You don't know if it's something that
You know
your
what?
father created.
Fuck it,
and
I'm
you
gonna
don't
use
know
the
if you
spell I
can-
should have used a while ago.
Sending?
Wait, Nya, do you want
Yeah.
privacy? You need
Nah.
me to leave? Okay.
I gotta
Okay.
roll the 5%.
Go ahead.
I should be good.
Okay.
So I send him a message. 3 large creatures from Feywild to Grumbly of the Arctic salmon in exchange for fish. And then I also put, will influence him more later.
Okay.
He wanted them alive, remember?
Oh yeah, I put in live. I don't know how many words that was.
Damn. Okay. I rolled a 1d20 to see what is the likelihood that your father will ask for something more or bring a point of resistance to it.
Yeah.
I will reveal it in a bit. I'll give you your father's response first. You hear the same cold voice in the back of your skull. Okay. I'm curious to see what you can accomplish this quickly. I'm inclined to give you your friend back. But first, I need you to make contact with someone who could do more for me in this world. You can either contact Mishra or Haltmusk from the Crescents district. Make it quick, and the fish doesn't have to be taken out of water too soon. And that's the end of his.
DM, what's the score? Would it help if it's like
You need to be
a
able
low
to
roll?
see someone to do silvery valves anyway. So.
Yeah, you need to see someone to roll silvery valves. He rolled a 1.
Oh, fuck me. Oh, okay, great.
This is like the best case scenario. Like,
okay, cool. Damn it.
based on what he wanted from Nia, it was extremely difficult, pretty much impossible for him to like immediately give fish away. This is your best case scenario in trying to get fish back as soon as possible.
After sending the message, I just mutter under my breath, I fucking hate him so fucking much. And then I look to the rest of the group. Okay, we need to find Mishra or Halt Musk and talk with them about
NFTs.
Unfortunately, working with my dad.
I'm back, by the way.
Wait,
What did I miss?
Not much.
Amazing.
What do
Just
you mean
what you
not
heard.
much? Nia sent a fucking thing to her dad. I don't know if you were here for that or not. A message to her dad.
Definitely was not.
Yeah.
Last thing I remember was the signage.
Yeah, so sent a message to her dad saying, I have a contract with this guy. I'll give you more if you could bring fish back in exchange for some Arctic fish wild salmon something. Yeah, alive. And then Nia's dad was like, nah, fuck this. First, you need to get me in contact with Mishra or with Halt Musk. So that's what we need to do.
Who's Mishra?
Arun Mishra? The
Arun
guy
Mishra.
who hosted the party.
Oh, okay, I got it.
The plant guy that we hate.
Yeah.
So, what are we doing?
We can just go and find Arun Mishra.
Yeah, we find Iron Mishra because we know like where he works and stuff. Probably the easiest one
Yeah,
to
we
track
can-
down right now.
Exactly. Good point.
Cool. So y'all can head to Mishra's. Meanwhile, Fish, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. You are immediately, as soon as you're grabbed and you're pulled through, you are hit with the most nauseous and like disorienting feeling. And before you're able to even process what's happening or recognize what's happening, you find yourself seated in a massive throne room, in the most bizarre kind of throne room you've ever seen. Like everything from the decor, from the view outside the window, the way the tapestries look, the inhabitants of the room, everything looks literally outlandish and literally alien to you. And before you realize what's happening, you realize that you are bound and gagged onto your seat.
Oh,
Oh no.
That is not good. Oh,
this guy.
of course, Robin. Of course.
Oh, okay.
And this towering fey figure walks up to you, and he removes, like with a swipe of his fingers in the air, he removes only the restraints on your mouth. so that
Holy
you are able
shit.
to speak.
Mm.
And he says, "Greetings, little one. You are a bit peculiar. I can see through the silly little glamour that you've put on yourself. I don't know why you mortals spend your short lives trying to deceive each other, trying to one-up each other. And for what? For a little shop? To sell some food? To toss fish and rice in front of people that just clap and toss some coins back at you? How much of yourselves do you give up for something so small?
I mean, I don't think,
Tell me.
you know, forgive my impertinence, but I don't think you're constrained by matters such as having to pay rent. And so
That is
do what you
fair.
can to survive.
I'll give you this. How about you give up on the little charlatan trick, the whole routine of just being a little monkey, serving others, not able to unleash your full potential, be serving under the small-minded and petty politics of your master, Grumlerson. How about you don't do any of that? How about you don't resort to petty charms or any of these little charades? And you pledge your allegiance to me, and I grant you real power. Power few mortals have dreamt of.
I have an alternate solution. How
Uh-huh.
about I give up all the charlatanry or whatever it is, and you just leave Ziania alone?
Wow. Let's see how long your loyalty can keep you here. And let's see when you can cave and sign a very generous pact. And he just snaps his fingers, and a beautiful table just emerges like from the shadows and forms fully in front of you with a scroll
Mm.
with a pact of Archfey there, and a little scalpel, and an empty dish and a quill on the dish.
Oh,
I can allow you to sign when you feel that your patience and your loyalties have stretched to their limits. And he snaps his fingers, and you see nothing beyond that in the room beyond your immediate vicinity. You can see
oh,
nothing beyond the table,
horrible.
and you can hear nothing beyond the table, and you are just in this dark cell, like nothing penetrating inside it, and somehow you can breathe, but you are shut off from everything around.
I have a question for you. I
Yeah.
guess I speak into like the ether since I can't see him anymore.
Okay, you're seeing this as a fish. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, as fish. If you care so little for mortals, and if you think of all their endeavors just silly and foolish, then why do you insist on interfering with them so?
Okay. I'll ask you this as for fish.
Hmm.
How much? What amount of silence, like what length of time of silence can you handle before you say anything else again?
This is a noisy bitch, I'll be honest.
You're just gonna keep yapping like fully.
Yeah, I think he kind of like starts and he's trying to be like dignified and shit, but then after some time, he just kind of goes off. This guy a bit, because like Xenia's not given him like a lot of detail, but she's already told him that like, oh, he's super manipulative and she hates him and etc. etc. So
Yeah.
he like starts with like, why must you interfere with our kind? But then he goes off and he's just like, and another thing, and he just sort of like he's just kind of like rambling and going like, I mean, like if you don't like us, all this like non-tangible face stuff, like, and speaking of which, Villius Jonathan isn't even that good a singer. That's the first guy you pick, and he just like sort of going off like a lot. The fish can't stand silence, just so like.
Okay. Cool. We'll have fish screaming into the silence for a while.
Yeah.
And have everyone else go back to this guy's place, Arun Mishra's. Just a second, it's loading. Okay, yeah. So you're able to find, like, exactly where the party was. So all of you are able to find Arun Mishra's house with little difficulty. Opalus is there as well, and they are very familiar with the place. So, yeah. Who's doing what? Like, who's starting off by talking to this guy who's taking charge of it?
I'm probably just beelining straight towards him.
Yeah, it has to be Xenia, right?
Following. Yep.
Okay. Cool.
Oh, by the way, I completely forgot. My bardic inspiration is D8, not D6.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, because you're like a full bard. Yeah.
Yeah,
You
not
don't
a full
even-
bard, but
Oh,
I have
after
one
level. Yeah.
I have level 5. So
Yeah.
good to remember from next time.
Cool. Zianya, what's your strategy?
I'm just going direct to the point. Gonna walk up to him straight up. And he'll probably see me approaching because I'm not being loud or subtle whatsoever.
Yeah.
And when I get within a good speaking range, I'm gonna just out loud say, "Who does Malibor want as a target? Now!"
Okay, I target. I don't know what you're talking about in terms of targets.
Who does he want influence?
Wow. Okay. I did not give me intimidation or give me persuasion, whichever, like however you want to flavor this.
She's definitely in scary mode right now.
Okay, then I'm going to unsheath my sword as an
Okay.
assist.
Okay, that's a help action. You can roll again. So
Do it. Come on, baby.
say
You know what? I'm
no.
just
The
using
other
my
one,
real dice.
fucking
The digital
You know
dice
what?
are cursed
That's
for
fine.
me right now.
They are. Okay. He immediately. This is like a really old man who you can very clearly tell that like he's not using the cane as like a fashion thing. He really relies on that cane. He is not someone who's like very confident or like uh puts himself out with like that aura or air of like his presence, and like you can see that your words have a very clear effect on him and like Fernando's actions as well. And he's like, hey, okay, I don't know what you're talking about. I helped your slimy friend. You know, I gave him the ingredients to bring you back from Bark. You know, like I regretted my involvement in whatever the nasty business was yesterday. So I don't know how I can help you. I don't know what you mean by target.
Okay, I cast Thaumaturgy. My eyes will start glowing red as I get angrier at him. And I'm just demanding information. I know you know my father, Malabor. I want to know who he wants influenced now.
Oh,
nice.
Lord Felucius is your
Yes.
father. Oh, okay.
Lucius?
I did not know in terms of his targets per se. Your Lord Felucius is a being whose goals and agenda are beyond at least my comprehension. I play but a small part in his larger plans. Well, currently I've been tasked with at least using my knowledge over plants to make them, I don't know, like to give a sense of control and sentience to certain species, so that we may use it in it, like, you know, to control others or to capture people that fall within his plan. But like mostly I aid Lord Haltmusk in his ventures because he's the one who he's the architect, the primary architect for your father's plans or at least for your father's desires in Exandria. I don't understand what your father wants in specifics. I know broad strokes, and I know that Lord Haltmusk drives forward a plan, and I just assist them.
All right, so where's
Is
Haltmusk?
there something? Haltmusk, he's probably in his mansion or in his laboratory. I don't know if there's. Do you want me to contact him? Do you want to meet
Yes.
him?
Yes.
As soon as possible.
Okay, okay, he doesn't take visitors. He's a very
He's gonna take
he
visitors whether he likes it or not.
Okay. You know what? Give me a minute. I'll try to contact him.
While you do that,
And
what do you know about this professor?
Professor?
Yeah, what's the name of the professor again?
Victor Frankenstein.
Yeah, that guy. Yeah.
Oh, Victor. He works for Hot Mask.
Are you friends with him? Do you know him?
Oh, he's a wonderful guy. Yeah. He's very curious, wants to know so much about the plant stuff. I think he helped me out with like figuring out a lot of the technicalities of like controlling plant life, and directing the energy of these chaotic plant forms, and like everything that to be very honest, everything that had happened during the party, uh, none of the control was with me. It was all functioning based on the system and the directions that Dr. Frankenstein and the other mages provided. The mages who were
But
here.
he was
I did not.
responsible.
I
And
didn't know. I didn't know.
you allowed
I didn't
him?
know what was. I didn't know what was happening. I didn't
So-
know to what extent what was happening. I
And-
knew that. I knew that there were some plant forms that I gave my, expertise of like botany for like what these creatures are like to him, and like he used it in some ways. But I didn't know how many of these creatures were like set back
DM.
in my greenhouse. Yeah.
I would like to Eldritch Blast his cane.
Whoa. Yeah.
Why didn't you tell us this information before when we asked you earlier?
You didn't ask me any of this,
Oh,
to
fuck
be
me.
very honest.
What do you mean we didn't ask you who was involved? We asked you who was responsible for this.
As far as I remember, you didn't ask me that. You just asked me about the two individuals here that were not involved. You asked me about their involvement, and I told you nothing about it. I didn't know. I didn't know you were keeping company with Lord Felucius's child.
Does it hit DM?
What was it?
Oh,
10.
10 misses. You see, even though he's like this old and he relies on the skin, he immediately, the moment you do that, he steps back and like the cane moves away, and he hits the ground in front of you with an Eldritch Blast as well.
Oh,
Like the ground
fucking
in front
hell.
of you. Like not at you, but like just in front of you. And he says, now, let's stay calm and let's be civilized. I'm giving you all of my support, but it comes at a price. If you want to engage in uncivilized behavior, then I won't be helpful, and I think you would not like what would happen.
I do not like you.
Well, sorry for that, but like you were the one who started this.
No, we didn't. You were the one who let all this happen in the first place.
Okay, letting something happen is not the same as starting something.
Which? Semantics? Really?
Sorry. Semantics are quite important. In any case, let me try contacting Haltmusk.
Also, if you can contact Professor Fish, Victor Frankenstein as well, I would like a few words.
Okay, I will see what can be done. And he goes quiet for a minute. And you hear him just like mumbling to himself. And then he says, I informed Holmes of what was required, what Ziania here told me about, and he is willing to speak to only 2 individuals. So
Nah, fuck that.
since you, young man, are wanting to speak with his head researcher, I can arrange a meeting for the 2 of you with the 2 of them, but nobody else involved. And I can personally assure you of your safety.
Yeah, your personal assurance is
Mean fuck all. Yeah.
questionable.
I'll remind you that as soon as I found out what was happening, I provided my assistance to your friend, and you were able to no longer be petrified because of that. I gave you directions on where to go, as well as what ingredients were required, which were not inexpensive and which were not common. It was quite an expensive and rare thing that I provided.
Yeah, but
As
you
because of my part, I admit, but I did not
You
know
said-
that the daughter of Lord Felucius was involved. Considering this new information, I will give you my word, and ma'am, you will know that pacts and promises and our words mean a lot. He says that to you, Ziania. And I will give you my word that
Inside
I
check.
promise.
Uh,
Yeah, go ahead.
No, you don't need to do that.
Is
I'm
he-
gonna just read his mind.
I still want to do the inside check.
Okay, yeah, you can do the inside check. Ziania, you gather surface thoughts. He is terrified of you.
Good.
He is associating you with your father, and the relationship he has with your father is one built on absolute dominance and subservience, and a fear that is instilled in him to his very soul. He is someone who knows that like he cannot fuck with your dad, and so he is terrified. He doesn't know the nature of your relationship with your father, but that alone terrifies him, and he is willing to bend over backwards to help you in this one thing, because he knows that this is something that like you asked on behalf of your father. And so
Good.
he's fully putting himself on the line to help you out. But at the same time, he's trying to navigate that with what Haltmusk needs, and like Haltmusk having a superior position with your father as well. And so he is making sure that like all of this goes very smoothly. And so he knows that if he brings people to Haltmusk's place, he wants that to go without a hitch. He wants that to not escalate. And so bringing 2 people and knowing that he can protect 2 people and bringing them back is something that he is extremely confident about. And he knows that Haltmusk will also not escalate if that is the case.
Okay.
Well, I'm assuming I know that much because now I got a 20 on the insight.
On a 20, you know that this guy is being extremely honest, and he looks at Ziania with a sense of reverence.
Okay.
And like he doesn't want to like mess with Ziania at all.
Okay. Well, I look at Ziania to take the lead from here. I don't know what the fuck else I can do except kill him.
All right. So where is Haltmusk right now?
I can take you to his lab. I asked for a private meeting and informed him of the needs of this gentleman as well. And so I can assure you of a private meeting with no interference from anybody else, just Haltmusk and Dr. Frankenstein. And you can talk to them.
Okay, this will be acceptable for now.
DM, I want to confirm something. When Barry mentioned art on energy, would I have figured out what he meant, or no?
No.
Because
you
of
don't
my
know what that
14,
means.
because of 14, I have 14 in, right? So
This is still a very, very specific thing that you are supposed to know.
fair enough.
It's like a very specific understanding, and I don't. That's not something that comes to you, especially
I
in
didn't
your
know
current
what I
state.
was talking about, so I doubt that you would have understood what I was talking
Yeah,
about.
exactly. I don't think Barry conveyed it fully to you in like perfect way to begin with, for you to piece it together.
Fair.
Okay, so Ziania and Soren, what are you guys doing now?
Jana, I do want to talk to this guy, but I don't know. I still don't trust this Mishra dude. I don't know if we should go together alone. I mean, just the two of us.
Mishra, would it be okay if the rest of my group sat outside the building at least?
Okay. That is something that can be arranged. You can
Or if you're like against that, we can sit inside.
you can wait. You can wait outside the gates of the Haltmusk mansion. The rest of your friends.
All right, appreciate it. I'm going to turn to look at the others. Okay, so are we doing this?
I mean, do you have
Yeah.
a choice? Do you have any other ideas?
No, but like what I meant is like doing this as in Gianni and me going in, because I'm okay with anyone else who wants to step in and take my place. It's not like
Honestly, you two seem like a good option. It's fine.
Barry, if something happens, just I know it won't help, but maybe try to find Silas and see if he has any more answers, or the captain about how they found me. Just I need to know that my kid is safe.
Damn.
Wait, did I get disconnected?
No,
No.
we heard that.
Barry's muted,
So what's happened?
I think.
Barry's muted.
Oh,
Okay.
that's fine.
Yeah.
I'm here.
Okay.
Did you hear what Sassy said?
Yeah. I don't see any choices that we have.
Okay. Cool. So are you all going? Like, are you all agreeing to?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Fuck it, we ball.
Yep.
Okay.
Go
Fuck it,
ahead.
we ball.
Famous last words.
Yeah.
Even if this
I love
costs us
balling.
like an arm and leg, who cares?
Don't put that out there,
Even
Barry.
if.
Don't put that out there.
I mean, currently it's
Even if
costing
this
us
costs
fish,
us
and
an
I'm
arm
very
and leg, who
panicked.
cares?
Yeah. Okay, as long as we're clear about the costs and like you're okay with that, let's go. Cool. As soon as Ziania gives the go ahead, Mishra taps his cane, and like you see the top of the cane, there's an arcane focus, and he starts casting a spell to teleport the two of you along with him. And before that, like he's given a note and instructions to the rest of the party to like get to the outside of the Haltmusk mansion, and like the guards won't like refuse entry to like at least the outside, or like they won't like push you out or cause any problems. So they know that you're waiting for Arun Mishra to come out, and then you can all leave together. So as he promised, he's allowed the rest of the members to be outside, like to go to the outer limits of the Haltmusk mansion. So like you're not allowed entry inside the mansion itself, but you're allowed inside the mansion, inside the gates of the property.
How large is this mansion, DM? Oh, we haven't gone there yet. Never mind.
You haven't gone there yet. Yeah.
Okay.
Ziania, as Arun Mishra starts casting a spell, you can sense the Fey power that he gets from your father. You can sense that he is streaming the power from your father, and like all of his magic comes
Streamer.
from your father. He is a streamer, yeah.
Fucking guy.
So, and Arun Mishra looks at both you, Ziania, and particularly you, Sorin, and he says, "All right, I will bring you to the laboratory. Just give me a few seconds. I'm going to cast the spell. 5, 4,
1.
and you are pulled in."
I hate all of you.
Nice one. Nice one. Oh, that's beautiful.
You are pulled in to a chamber. It's like a 10-foot by 10-foot room. On behind you is just like simple doors. They're locked. There are no lights. There is nothing you can see in this room. In the far wall, there are curtains in front of you. He opens the curtains, and you see just a dazzling spectrum of colors in a hallway. And you don't even have to like make an arcana check to recognize that this seems like a very complex spell that has been cast that creates like a tunnel of like times, like a tunnel in space, and like basically projects you into like a large distance ahead. And this does not come from like a regular magic. This seems like a lot of effort and a lot of resources have gone in to create this one gate itself. And you walk through that gate along with Arun Mishra, and you feel just extremely nauseous, as if you're traveling hundreds of like feet, like in a second. Like you feel like within a span of few seconds, you've traveled several kilometers or miles, and you come out of the other end just gasping for breath and like holding yourself back from throwing up. and we'll take a break there. You see, as soon as you pass through these like set of portals, like it feels like you are walking through several layers of like jelly or like some sort of a permeable barrier that like your body
Nice.
barrier that your body cannot process and your brain cannot process, and like your head is spinning, you are feeling deeply nauseous, uh, and you come out through the other side, uh, and you're still having a hard time figuring out what's happening. uh, Arun Mishra leads you through a few hallways and into this massive laboratory, and it's just filled with every type of flora and mostly fauna. It's mostly different types of animals and like creatures from Ziana. You recognize some of these are from the Feywild. They're from like all over Exandria, and they're just like all over this lab, the different specimens. And you get to the end of the laboratory where behind this massive table you see Haltmusk, and in the corner you see Dr. Victor Frankenstein before a uh, chalkboard trying to like figure out some equations or like some formula. And Haltmusk sees you both walking in and just gets up and comes to the other side of the comes in front of the table and says, "Oh, welcome, uh, guests, I should say. Uh, I was told that you arranged a meeting on priority to see me. Um, what is it that you need from me? And why the urgency?"
I don't know if Sassy's there right now.
No, I'm back.
Said he lost power. Oh, there we go. I'm gonna look at him, Haltmusk directly and say, I need to know exactly who Malabor wants influenced, so I can get something from him quickly. Okay.
Okay. Oh, you're Malibor's child. Mm, influence. I think that end of things may be covered more or less. I don't think I need as much assistance with influencing at this point, although you are welcome to. I see that if your Lord Father's traits and skills are something that are passed down to you, I can only assume that you are very persuasive and convincing to strangers, and you can shape the minds of the general public. I, in that case, could use your assistance in the masquerade ball next week. But that is not as much of an important task. Victor, is there something that you need from this group that is of a higher priority for our plans? And Victor steps forward. He's like still wasn't paying attention to any of this. He turns around only after his name was called and like comes up, and he looks up from his notes. He sees you, Ziania, and you recognize him because he's someone that you spoke to, and like you in session 1 of Oops All Bards, you changed your form to him upon his request to get in on a date with Lorem Ipsum, but he doesn't even register any of that at this moment. He, in fact, looks directly at Sorin and he says, Lord Haltmask, I think the first thing that we would need, or like the most important thing we would need, is this guy right here, the one with the salt and pepper beard.
Yeah.
We'll need his help. We'll need like some samples, and we'll need to know what's going on with him. We'll need to run like some preliminary tests. No major damage, nothing happening to him. That's it. That's what we'll need.
All right, listen here, you piece of shit. What do you want from me? Why did you kidnap Barry? What the fuck is going on? What do you know about where I'm from?
Right. Where you're from. Okay, wait 1 sec. I'm saying this as the DM. Just give me 1 minute. I have to get the door.
Don't open it!
It's me.
No! It's Malabar!
And then I rip off my mask, and it was actually
Oh my god.
guys, it's Malabar.
Okay. Okay. He says, so Victor just looks at you and he says, oh, well, obviously you can't, delegate to people beneath you without them fucking up. We were supposed to take you and not the other guy. I don't know how they got confused. The two of you don't even look the same. In any case, we can answer those questions for you about like if you need help recovering parts of your memory. That's something that
How do you
aligns with
know
our
I don't excuse me, how do you know I don't know anything? What?
Well,
Have you been spying on me, motherfucker?
I don't have to spy. I just gather a lot of research and like a lot of information. In general,
that's what spying is.
Well, I personally wasn't spying, so like we have sources that gives us information. I'm just
sources are spies.
Nerd.
Okay, cool.
But let's just
There's
get to the
no
point.
reason. There's no reason to like call names when I'm actually trying to help you out here. So basically,
you're not
if you
helping
want
me.
answers,
Go ahead.
if you want answers, if you want to know where you're from, if you want to know what's happening, or like more about yourself, that's something that we can most definitely help with. So if you just comply, you'll get whatever you get out of this, and we'll get whatever we get out of this. It's just mutual benefit.
Do you have live specimens with you right now of creatures from the Feywild?
Not live specimens, unfortunately.
Can you get them quickly?
Can I get live specimens of? No, I don't have the contacts for that. Like whenever I need that, I ask. We just have to try to procure it from whoever our contacts are. But
okay, so who's the contacts?
I don't know that. I just do the research. I just send in a request through the chain. Like I have to.
So I start ignoring him and I just look at Haltmusk. Who do I contact?
He's still going. Victor is still going. So like basically, I'm head of R&D. I have to send in a request to like procurement. So like
Oi, shut
they
up.
send it to the independent contract. Alt Musk is like, why is it that you're asking for this at this point when your deal is to just help me out?
Because I have a very easily influenceable fool at the Arctic Salmon that wants 3 large specimens, specifically live fauna, to be delivered to him. And I'm sure he
Oh.
will be very,
Grumbly.
very susceptible to future.
Grumbly is already someone who works alongside us.
Connections.
Oh, he
I
is?
don't think. Yeah. So if live fauna is something that is required, that is a deal I can make with him for whatever is required. I don't know what you're bringing to the table here through that.
Wow.
Ouch.
From what I can understand,
Ouch, dude.
from what I understand through Victor's requirements, we just need your esteemed friend here to lie down on a table, have us run some tests, and those tests are directly going to be beneficial to him. He's going to get something out of it as well. He's going to get his at least some sense of understanding of where he's from, what he can do to go back, and just what's happening to him.
What?
So if you agree to our terms, we can start work immediately. Otherwise, you asked me what you can do to further Lord Felucius's plans. This is what furthers his plans.
Well, this was productive.
Wait, we're outside, bro.
This is me as a player talk.
Oh, okay.
Right. So this situation with taking blood from us, was that just to feed your artificial bard machine? Is that part of
Wow.
Fey
Yeah,
Weirdo's
that is-
plan? Or is that
that
something
is
else?
That is in furtherance of his plan. I'll just speak plainly. That is what it is. That's something that like we don't need any more assistance for. I've told you exactly what you can do to assist Lord Malibor in his plan.
No, I'm asking about the weird stuff there. Why do you need my blood if you said there's no further need for it?
Right. So we need samples from you to track certain energy sources, and I mean Victor can go off on the really sciencey end of things, but basically you are a unique specimen in a clinical way for certain energy readings and certain. Victor, can you please elaborate? And then Victor goes, yeah, basically, we detect a lot of Artron energy spikes from you, and we want to really figure out how to separate those energy readings from everything else and figure out what we can do with that. That's basically something that can, it's like, how do you say, footprints or a trace of breadcrumbs that you've left behind. and we can possibly trace those breadcrumbs back to its source. So if finding out where you're from, if finding out going back there, things like that is something you want or you need, we can help you out there. That's something that we'll provide answers for you through the tests that we do. We just need live tissue samples.
Okay. But how much? Oh, okay. But how do you know about me? If you need a way to
How do
track
we
the
know?
sample,
We have so basically we have a mechanism that detects the intensity of it and like what is the extent of occurrence of it, because it very rarely occurs. And so we got a reading off of you, but to really examine it, we need you. We can't examine it from a distance. We can't examine it without you being there. We just got the reading from you through a large spectrum reading in Port Damali, and so we knew that you were the source. And in order to find out more information, we need your presence. We need to put you through a few tests. It won't take long.
okay, and if I give you whatever you need, you can use that to track other people who have come from the same place I come from?
It's all hypothetical. I have like a bunch of formula. Maybe we can do that. Maybe we can't. I don't know about that. But we can only find out after we, go through it. So like, it's like fingerprints. Unless I get your fingerprint, I won't know what I can do with it, like how it relates to other fingerprints.
Okay, but why do you want to know? Why do you want to study me?
For furthering knowledge, for furthering the applications of the study of dicology, and for the study of other arcano-biological fields.
Okay, fair. But how do I know that what I give you will not be used for nefarious methods?
That's a fair question. What's science used for? What is the end goal of science? But I'll tell you that my goals are to further the understanding and implementation of any arcane knowledge or any biological knowledge, so that we can innovate more. That's it. It's not. I don't look at like taking things from, like, I don't look at like theft or like ruining people's lives or something like that. I'm not evil.
So then why not just ask us for the blood instead of petrifying us and kidnapping it? What the fuck was the point of all of that?
I'm the researcher. I'm just the head researcher. I'm not in charge of acquisitions. I'm not in charge of, again, that's the other end of the corporate ladder. Like, I don't deal with that.
So who deals with
that? Lord Haltmisk, who deals with asset acquisitions. Is that I can circle back on that in a bit. Is that really something that you need right now, or
it's less about what I need right now and more about why the fuck do you not just ask people for the things you need instead of taking it without thinking about how it'll affect them? How do you feel if I walked into your house one day and then stole everything you wanted and don't give it back?
Oh, they're just picking up shit from my dad. They don't give a shit.
Well, we don't have the time to go into why people do certain things, why people behave in a certain way. you don't build a lot. You don't build a vast empire and
Wow.
further knowledge
Nice.
without cutting some corners. They call it
Average
cutting edge
perfect, guys.
science for a reason.
Oh my god! Wow! Did he just fucking say cutting edge sciences? Okay.
Yeah.
Wow! Like that's a reach.
Hmm.
Okay, DM. By the way, we're outside,
Yeah.
right? Can I try some shenanigans, please, if we can?
Yeah.
While this
I
is
just want to know.
happening.
Yeah. I just want to know where Soren and Ziania are on this, and then after that
Yeah,
we
yeah,
can
yeah.
switch to fish, and then we can switch to all of you.
Sure. No, just wanted to put that out there. I would like to try something
Cool.
at least.
Yeah.
Do some shenanigans.
Uh,
That's all.
Yeah.
Soren, what are you thinking?
I don't know what Soren is thinking, but I know what I'm thinking. This is it, right? This is how it happens. This is the choice. If I give them if I say yes, they use this to track us 10 years from now when we actually come here, and then that's how they fuck me.
Dun.
Do you know how to go back to where I'm from?
I don't, because I don't have the samples for it. I need enough samples in order for me to run all the tests and see what I can do with it. Basically, let me give you an analogy. You are an ore of a particular rare mineral. Without having physically the mineral itself and synthesizing the mineral from the ore, I won't be able to tell you what wide range of uses I can put this mineral to. So you ask a lot of fantastic questions, and I will be with you through the whole process, giving you all of the answers immediately as soon as I find them.
How much? I turn to Haltmus. How much do you need this data? How desperately
He
do you
needs
need
your
this?
samples, bro.
Yeah.
I would say for Lord Malabo's plan, this is the thing we need from you. This is what you can help us with in order to further Lord Malabo's plan. And I take it from Miss Ziania here that is your intent.
Yeah.
If you assist us with that, I will immediately inform Lord Malabor of you completing your part.
All right. Soren's gonna walk over to the closest chair, sit down, cross one leg over the other, lean back. I guess it's time we make a deal. Bring me. I would like to talk to Lord whatever the fuck myself and strike a deal
Wow.
with the creature on the Feywild.
Whatever the fuck myself? What?
Whatever the fuck he's called.
You telepathically tell Soren that's a horrible idea.
I know. Just
don't even.
You just hear echoes of the same notion.
You're absolutely right.
It's like, hey, you're the next one getting joined.
I don't know if
yeah, go ahead, son.
Just replying to Ziania in her head. Oh, fuck. Never
The
mind.
feet doesn't let you.
Yeah, there's no it's only one.
Just do it. It's fine. Do it.
I just
bro. Do it.
look over. I just look over and I shrug. Right. I don't need him here for this, but here's the specifics of the deal. I will give you my samples. I will give you whatever else you need. I'll spit into a cup or whatever the fuck else. With the condition that none of the research materials, whatever else you find from me, will be used to hurt anyone else that comes from that place or impact them negatively in any way. Whether you think is negative for them or not is irrelevant. It should not be. They should not feel like it's negatively impacting them. That is the deal I want to make.
Okay. I'll just run this by legal. I'm just writing down your terms to this agreement.
Wow.
We'll. I think that's okay by legal. They'll set it up. We can just sign a contract to that. I think we can agree to that terms. There'll be Lord Haltmus.
And
he's like,
Contracts are never broken.
no, and
yeah.
I want a contingency clause in place in case the contract is broken by me or by you, anyone in the organization.
Yeah.
They will be stripped of all their powers, magic or otherwise, immediately.
How do you strip someone of magical powers?
I don't know. Figure it out. You're the researcher.
Okay. Yeah, cool. That seems like that's a standard arcane severance clause we have for like severance agreements, but
I want this to
sure,
apply to everyone, including Malibor, whatever the fuck.
Okay. Technically, Lord Malibor does not work for.
I don't care.
Lord
I don't care.
Altmus. Okay, you know what? We'll have legal wording to word it in a way that whoever is directly culpable and liable for a breach of this contract will have arcane severance procedures undertaken onto them, and that like there is no direct negative or whatever, all the words that you said impacting out of the results of the procedure that is going to be undertaken now to collect Artron energy samples from living tissue.
What is that word? What is that word, by the way? What does it mean? Artron.
We don't have all the time. Yep. We don't have all the time to like explain the it's the specific term for the energy samples that we found from you that say that you are from a different time and space compared to where Exandria is situated.
Have you ever found someone else?
That is unfortunately classified.
Classified.
That is beyond my jurisdiction to state. But like with respect to you, with respect to what happens from your samples, all of that, we agree to those terms, and like we can set up the procedure based on that agreement. Do you agree to that since you set up those terms yourself?
Yes.
Okay.
Dude, you didn't read the terms and conditions. Wow.
Read the fucking terms and conditions. This is so great.
We'll have the assistants. We'll have the assistants lead you to the testing room, and we'll get started on the procedure. Meanwhile, Lord Malibor, Lord Haltmus can debrief Xenia if there's anything else needed. Okay, I'll get prepped as well. And he leaves, and you are led to a different room, sorted by two assistants, and Flankenstein is like following you. He's like gathering some of his notes, gathering some implements, all of that. Meanwhile, in another plane of existence, Christopher, it has been, you can't even keep track of whether it's been hours, whether it's been days, whether it's been weeks that you are in this chamber of silence. What's going on in your head?
So Itachi coded of you. Just
you are trapped in my genjutsu.
Yeah, I have been stabbed continuously for 2 weeks. I have a question. What does the contract say?
It is a standard pact of Archway contract saying that you agree to become Malabar's warlock, and in return you will be granted certain powers and spells and things like that. And for your end, you are supposed to like do his bidding and things like that. But like it like fully like he says that uh, he will grant you powers beyond what you have. This is powers in terms like illusory powers as well as powers in terms of your craft itself. And he will get you out of your deal with Grumley.
Oh shit. Okay. Oh no. I actually, I'm like, that I think like the fish was like really tempted by that, but then he's also like, because I think Nya is like probably out of he's never said this out loud, but then probably out of the group, Nya's probably his best friend. Like, he doesn't have a lot of like close friends and stuff. I mean, he does have his group, but then like, I think before like he started the restaurant and stuff, he never really got super close to anyone. It was all the hustle and stuff. So it's kind of like being pulled between this and all, but also like thinking of her. And like, I have a question. Like, when Christopher asked like this Fay Daddy before what it would like, he mentioned like him leaving Nya alone. How receptive did he seem to that?
He it what you gathered was that he was just trying to offer you a better
Mm,
deal
mm,
based on your current situation by just looking at what you like just looking at you and like figuring out like what all you have been through.
okay,
He did not even flinch like on the note of his daughter. Like that has
okay,
not been on the table from his position at least. That like, you know, as a point of negotiation.
okay. So, mm, because I do want to try and talk to him about her specifically.
Yeah.
So like, I'll
Is that
probably, I
something
guess,
you ask?
yeah,
Do
I
you
think I'll
ask
like,
him out loud?
yeah, I'll say out loud that I have a counter offer with regard to signing this contract.
Uh, immediately the shadows drop and
Oh my God.
you once again see yourself in this throne room and he is still on his throne like 50 feet away from you and he glides to you slowly and he says, yes, what is it that you offer which can be on par with what I'm offering you?
I, hmm. DM, can I do this on a separate channel with you?
Um,
Oh,
whoa,
Oh,
okay,
yeah,
Let's
so,
he's
go.
I just want to ask specifically: is it I'm not supposed to hear?
No,
oh
not
yeah,
you. I think just everyone.
Oh,
everyone.
we can all
Okay,
Yeah.
just
can
deafen
Yes.
real quick.
Yeah.
okay, yeah. Can everyone deafen
Okay.
until I
Done.
text in the
Yeah, just put
group?
a text in
Yes,
the
yes.
general
Wait,
chat.
there's a
Yeah.
secret channel.
Yeah, but
There
Craig.
is
Well,
chance for that, right?
I don't have it. No, I don't have access to it.
Yeah, but Craig.
Screw
Oh
Craig.
no. Oh, there goes. Craig's not going to record
Gone.
any of that. Craig's going to record
Kill
us, but not them.
Yeah, that's the point, right? So even the audience doesn't know.
Ah,
Yeah.
It's
scary.
fine.
I'm scared.
hungry. You should.
I also need to go get dinner.
I'm hungry to
That
kill
is-
my dad.
He's hungry to kill her dad.
Oh,
That is the fuel.
oh.
Valid.
Yeah, anything mean thing you want about him, I don't care. I'm not gonna take offense. I hate him. He's the worst.
What permission does?
I'm telling you,
what
we should go
permission
bonk him.
controls the moving people around the two like in voice channels?
What people around?
What permission do you need in Discord to move people around in channels? Move members. Correct,
Move members. Yeah, there's a permission for that.
Oh,
Let's
give it
see.
to the DM.
I assume.
And
Let's see
I'm
under
also going to
permission.
the producer. Producer, you can move people around if you want.
Fuck, dude. I'm also so tired, but I have another game after this.
Why?
Best luck.
Look at this dude.
Because I was advised to not take games at 5 a.m. So now I'm doing them at 10 p.m. So
Super.
You were never taking games at 5 a.m. You were taking games at 3 a.m.
well, 3 a.m., 5 a.m. Potato. It's
No,
Yeah,
it's
of
not.
course. Potato. Time doesn't matter to him. That's why he's so energetic all the time.
I agree.
I still can't believe he signed a contract. I mean, he didn't even sign a contract. I didn't.
Yeah, he did.
Just like, yeah, take my
He didn't even
samples, bro.
read. Yeah.
Yeah, read.
It's under voice
You need my
channel
samples. There you
permissions.
go.
I don't get
Move
what the
members.
issue is with that. Like, of course he did. He wants to know where he's from. He wants to know who he's
Valid.
left
Yeah,
behind,
that's
I'll
right?
not argue with
No,
that.
no, it's definitely
We're not. Yeah,
totally fair.
we're not saying anything. It's just
Yeah, you
funny
are.
though.
You're saying things.
Because
I know
you're
you
like,
are. But it's funny.
You're saying stuff, not saying things.
Yeah, you're saying things, but you're not saying stuff.
yeah, exactly. Very funny.
I need coffee, dude.
Oh my god, DM's back. And Wix.
Oh my god.
I also give you prompts to move people around.
So, in the super secret voice channel,
Yeah.
Christopher made a very, very, very juicy
Good pack.
deal
God damn.
with Lord Malibor, and
Oh.
he
Thank
will
you.
accept those terms, and Christopher
go.
will sign that deal. And we will see what that deal is and like what are the consequences of that as they unfold.
Oh shit.
In the meanwhile, we now move back to Port Damali in the compound of the Holtmus mansion, where Barry, Fernando, Alzina are there. What are you guys doing?
I'd like to try something. What do we see? What do we see outside?
You see like a massive mansion. Make history and perception, or
Anything
like if
first?
you want to do
Alright.
history, perception, insight, whatever you think works for you, to figure out what, like, based on that, I'll give you the information on this.
I have to do both. I mean, I have to do both, or only perception or history.
You can do either. You can do whichever you like. I'll give you based on what you roll. Based on what you roll, I'll give you information from that point of view.
Since I'm snooping around as well, like, does Fernando get
Fuck
advantage?
me.
Yeah, sure. If you want to just give the help action, Fernando
Yeah,
gets
yeah.
advantage on whatever.
Yes. One more time.
Go.
Don't screw me. Roll.
Guidance.
Fuck off.
14. Okay, you see a massive mansion in this compound. Nothing very, very fancy or opulent. It's just the sheer size of it, really, really massive. Has, just by the look of the windows from the outside, you can't even begin to tell how many rooms are there. And you see a constant bustle towards the back end of the mansion, where there are like several wagons that are unloading different types of cargo and all of that. And Fernando, based on your history, I'll tell you this: like a lot of these, like the people you recognize are like involved, like low level people from uh the Myriad, that are involved with security gigs, things like that. These are like very similar to the kind of jobs that you would do. Um, you have like avoided a lot of the risky kind of jobs, but like these are the kind of jobs that people do, like securing like really, really important cargo, or transporting things, like just being like armed escort for certain stuff. You see like a lot of that happening here. Yeah.
Okay, I'd like to try a few sneaky things. Okay, let's see if it
Mhm.
works. Okay, I'm going to subtle spell and I'm going to cast. Hold on, sorry, I'm checking. Yes, unseen servant. Okay, so wait, let me
Okay.
just do the things. Where is subtle? Fucking where is this thing? Okay, Metamagica adept, okay. And I'm going to cast unseen servant. Right, first level, and I think this is there until I dispel. Right? What does it say?
It's for 1 hour though. The total duration is for 1 hour.
Okay, cool. No worries. Good enough.
There's nothing
Good.
against it.
That's
What are you
plenty.
trying to do?
I need unseen servant if there are any traps or something, so I can just send it and let it die.
Can I just like walk
No?
through? I'll be the unseen servant.
What do you mean?
Share.
Wait. Okay,
Which
that's
direction
also.
are you- Which direction?
Hold
do you
on.
want to direct traps
Hold
in?
on. Oh, I'll tell you what the plan is, because I'm going to involve all of you guys. First, I want the unseen servant though. If you're gonna do this, we're gonna fuck around a little bit. Also, I'm gonna huddle up next to you guys, and I'll be like, I think I should sneak around a little bit. Let's see what they're doing in the back, yeah, and then maybe sneak in, steal some things, or find our friends. I would like to go invisible, and I have a plan. I mean,
I have
more.
exactly nothing which would be useful to you.
Okay, no problem. I can cast invisibility on myself or any one person. So if you guys can play some music to distract the guards, and I can hide behind you guys and play the
Alright, yeah. That sounds like a
instrument.
plan.
I can at least play the instrument and then go poof, and then
I
see what
don't
can be
even
done.
hear the rest of the plan. I immediately take out like my juggling stuff and also the pamphlets, and I start like trying to talk to the
Hell yeah.
guards.
I am
Okay,
gonna pull out
so-
my guitar and start playing it.
Hell yeah!
Okay.
In the game, in the
Have you guys
in the
heard of
den
a
of
Lord and Savior Dabeli?
in the den of all of this, I'm going to use it now. Use my instrument of the Bards. Okay.
You know what? Screw it.
So, huh?
Hold on. I was saying if Barry has a song about Port Daveli, I think that's what Algina will be playing on the guitar.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, probably.
Hell
I
yeah.
do. I have like a proper Urdu poem written about it.
Yes.
Okay,
Not even
while
like a-
they're doing that,
Not even like a bard song, it's a ghazal.
Let's go.
while that's happening, I'd like to use my instrument to cast invisibility on myself. So
GM, why are you
essentially
rolling
it's
stuff?
part of
Stop rolling shit.
yeah, it's part of the music. So it's just the instrument that does it. I don't have to use any
Oh, it
thingamabobs.
says game master role, so I thought like was the deal.
Okay. Okay, cool. I want both of you to. I want Alzina and Barry to make performance checks, and I want Fernando to make a stealth check.
Stealth.
Yeah.
Performance, right?
Yeah.
I think I have decent performance. I think maybe.
Fuck off.
Okay.
That's fine.
DM, I will make the performance check. I just wanted you to know I have a feature which essentially it's literally called all eyes on you.
Mhm.
It basically makes me the center of attention. It's not like exactly a distracting thing, but I assume that it helps somehow. Because it's a feature.
That is literally what I wanted from you. So
Okay.
Nice.
amazing. Then just show me that feature. Nothing else is required, I guess.
Okay. I rolled
In
anyway.
in
but
any case, that was a good one. Yeah. Okay.
Nice.
Cool. Cool. So, Barry and
Yeah, this is the one.
Epic.
amazing.
No, I think he's called Blaze now.
Fuck off.
What?
Dumbass.
I did not get the joke. man.
It's okay, don't worry about it.
It's one.
Okay.
Very
So
well.
Barry and Alzina, you have like all of the attention of anybody who would like look inside the compound to figure out what's happening here. In the meanwhile, Fernando, you can stealthily investigate, but the further you get away from them, you'll have to make another stealth check.
No,
You know what I mean?
I casted invisibility.
Oh, okay, then fine. Then you're fully good.
That was the whole point of it, was so that they can't see me play my instrument,
Yeah,
which
yeah.
will allow me to cast invisibility. That's
Got it.
like
Okay,
it's a
cool.
one-time use. So they don't
Okay,
need to
fine.
keep it up for long, just for that like one quick thing, so I can just strum and I can get that spell
Cool.
out there.
Okay. Cool. You're good.
Okay,
then you
sweet.
can do it.
And I'll tell them, I'll be back, and whisper and walk away. I'm gonna sneak around where I see they're loading. Okay.
Mhm.
I'm gonna be as silent as I can, and I'm gonna have my unseen servant following me, and I'm gonna the grounds. I'm not gonna worry about too much. Once I reach towards the back of it, where you said there's a lot of
Yeah.
stuff going on, right? Like there's
Yeah.
loading and unloading and stuff like that. I'm gonna try to see if there's enough of an opening, because they're unloading stuff, so it can't just be like, what do you say, it's not a closed door, I'm assuming.
Yeah. Okay.
Is it free? Like, is it enough for me to sneak in?
Yeah, it's not like you can sneak in properly. There's no you will see that like they're unloading like massive crates, like just a wild amount of crates, and like you can just sense from a wild amount of crates. Yes, here we go, wild mount reference. Just you can't even keep track of how many there are, and like you just from being close enough, or like your unseen servant like taking a peek or anything like that, you can see that these crates, a lot of them have like material components for spells, a lot of them are magic items, things like that, and they're all just being shipped in and uh, through the back, one of the back doors in the mansion, through the hallways into certain rooms, and you see like there are like several mages and like assistants that are like going through with like notepads, keeping track of like all the goods and like making sure uh, all of them are loaded in and like all of them are cataloged properly.
Right. They like so I'm gonna follow through the traffic to see where and all they take this stuff. And I'm also gonna keep an eye out for any interesting rooms. And I'm not gonna I'm gonna keep track of time. I have the unseen servant, but my invisibility, I don't know how long it is because I think it's 10 minutes, right? How do I check? You have to
Yeah,
check
it's
because
usually
I can
10
only
minutes.
click
What
on the
level spell is it?
bards, the instrument thing. Invisibility.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you can click on that.
I did. It'll not show. I think you need to be DM for that. I mean, game
Oh.
master or whatever.
No, I think it's
Oh, wait, it opened.
Creature you touch is
1
invisible
hour.
until the spell ends. Yeah.
The spell is for
Yeah,
1 hour.
hour.
I think. The
Yeah,
second level.
so
Yeah,
it'll be
okay,
1 hour.
good. But yeah,
Yeah.
I still want to make sure that I'm not going to
Yeah.
exceed that
Okay.
time. I want to track how long I take. So you're saying it's a massive mansion, right? Assuming we can
Yeah.
get lost in that. So I'm going to
Yeah.
make sure that
Go on
I'm
for longer
close enough
than
where I
an
can.
hour, I'm pretty sure we would be out to hunt for you. Like actually look for you.
Yeah, of course. I know. I still want to make sure that I don't get caught. So I'm going to
Yeah.
be careful of not touching anything and like just like
Okay,
keeping my
sure.
hands to myself. And if I want something, I'm going to make the unseen servant do this shit so that
You
I don't get busted.
okay?
I'm
Okay,
also
you know what?
telepathing that if you find anything, you can bring it to me. I can identify shit.
Okay.
Noted.
You see, one of the less guarded rooms that has a decent amount of traffic, at least like towards the end, like when things start thinning out. So like
Mm-hmm.
all of the you know, based on your type of work, how these kinds of deals go. Like a security, you're the lowest level security guard will only be allowed to a certain distance. After that, the next level person is only allowed to a certain distance, and then the lower level mages and assistants, whoever work here, are allowed a certain distance. And like soon, you see that the crowd keeps getting thinner to like the more they go to a quote unquote restricted part of the place where only a few people are allowed. In your 1 hour, I'll tell you what all you're able to find. You're able
Yes.
to get firstly a decent understanding on the hallways and the functioning of the hallways in this mansion. So
Okay.
the next time you walk into the mansion, you'll be able to know generally where you are, what is the exit, what is the entry, which place is like a dead end, which place is not. So you won't be, even though let's say next time you go with like the rest of the party, you won't get lost in the mansion. That's the first that you're able to discover. Secondly, you
Nice.
discover a records room that is just filled with files. And you can choose to go into that room if you want. And like the more time you spend in that room, you have more chances of finding out things. But like that means you won't be able to find anything else. You will spend most of your time there, right?
Okay.
Third
Okay.
is you find a final room which is the most closely guarded one that very few people are able to go into, and that is a room with double doors where like you enter, the room is like dark, and at the end of the room are curtains which when you open shows a massive portal, and a portal like you've never seen before. You don't know
Oh.
because of and it exudes an intense magical aura. So you don't know if you can walk through that portal while still retaining your invisibility.
Okay.
Okay. So
okay.
if you want to do that, that is a risk you take. And if you do that, your time goes mainly with that. So these are the two options that I give beyond just having a broad blueprint of the halt mismatch.
Got it. So these double doors, you said is guarded a lot more, right? Are there? Is it like, is the door open and then people are there, or like are people guarding outside? Like what is it?
So they have like
intense...
2 guards. They have 2
Okay.
guards, but there are several like doors and all that you have to go through in order to reach that part of the mansion. So like in the
Okay, but I
hallway
know
itself,
about this, huh?
yeah, you know about that by just like going through it, going like
Okay.
just tracing where all the
What
where
all's
all of
happening?
these crates
Okay.
where these crates are transferred.
Okay, I'm gonna not go into that room. That sounds like a very stupid thing right now. I would
Yeah.
love to, but no. I'm gonna head to the records room. And is there anything expensive I can steal?
Give me a sleight of hand check.
Wait. I don't wanna risk it. I wanna make sure it's not trapped
Give me
or shit.
perception.
I don't wanna just flick something. That way it's stupid. If it's like out
Give
in
me
the open,
perception.
no, yeah, okay, no traps, nothing
Also,
like
this
that.
is
I wanna...
lesser. Also, this is
nat 20.
I'll let you. Okay, I'll let you know that this is lesser invisibility, so invisibility drops for like a lot of things.
Even for taking things?
Uh,
No, actually,
Let
attack
me see.
actions and spells.
Only attack action, no?
Yeah.
Okay. Nothing else, right?
As far as I know, no.
Makes an attack roll, deal damage, or casts a spell. That's the conditions.
Okay, fine. Then nothing
None
happens.
of which
Okay,
I
cool.
did. Yeah.
Okay. On a nat 20, what are you looking for in terms of like something that you want to like? What are you looking for to take as an easy grab?
Price something with a heavy price tag that I can sell without getting like black market goods essentially, and make a shit ton of money from that one item without it being like traced back to like this thing.
As I've stated before, all of these crates are filled to the brim with spell components, like material components for spells, and a very common but like very expensive material component for spells are diamonds. You are able to like in a split second between the change of guards, you are able to just out of thin air pluck a bag of diamonds before they're shipped through to the next level of processing.
Let's fucking go. Okay, I take it. Okay. And how much time I have left to search the records room safely?
You can like the records room will be based on an intelligence check. I will give you the information that you can get out of the records room.
Fair enough. I will do that then.
Okay.
Intelligence. I have +0, but fuck it.
Give me intelligence or investigation, whichever works. Give me investigation or
investigation is better. I have a +3 on that. Come on,
give me
fingers
investigation.
crossed. Come on, unseen servant, help me. Not bad. 16. That's not great, but not bad.
Okay. You are able to, on a 16, I'll give you some options. I'll give you, how many options can I give you? I think I'll give you 3 options. You can get to pick which of those files you want to open.
Okay. Are
let's
are
say,
you DMing it or are you pinging it?
I will give it to you. You know what? I'll DM it to you and then I'll give you that information privately.
Okay.
Based on your answer. But there
Okay.
are like massive files for certain projects. You can pick 1 out of 3 projects, and I will give you information on that particular project.
Okay.
Okay, based
One
on
of
the
3.
records.
Okay.
Yeah, 1 of 3. Because you rolled above a 15, I'll give you 1 of 3.
Yes.
Okay, cool. We will now move back to Sorin and we'll end the session on that.
Okay, in that case, then I'll fuck off. And I mean, I'm assuming
Yeah.
I get one of the records and I
Yeah.
exit safely and return back to the crew. Everything's all okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
La-di-da. Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I do something real quick?
Yeah.
If when I feel Fernando come in, like,
Mhm.
and just before getting out of invisibility or something, I will minor illusion a hand on his shoulder and a voice behind his back. Hey, what you doing?
I'm almost unsheathing the sword, but I'll be like, no.
And then
Amazing.
God damn it.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah. Moving to a
Sneaky.
different scene. Moving to a different scene with a similar tonal state. Sorin, you're being escorted to like an examination hall, like what I can describe to the players as an operation theater. It's like pure white floors, white walls, and just like a glass pane in one end of it. And you have several magical artifacts with a specific medical usage, several open books and grimoires, certain massive diagrams of the human anatomy, things like that. And Dr. Victor Frankenstein shows up in scrubs. And before that, you have like some assistant mages who set you down on the table to get you ready for taking of the samples.
All right. Fuck me. All right, let's do this.
what was the doctor's name? I'm sorry.
Victor Frankenstein.
Okay.
It's a pretty normal
There's
name.
There's
Okay.
another this thing now. There was another person, right? The one who. Wait, is it the same person?
It is the same person.
Okay. Sorry, I have written the wrong name apparently. Yeah.
Okay. So as soon as you say that, Sorin, one of the mages takes some sort of a concoction, puts it, like dabs it into a cotton cloth, and puts it near your nose for you to take a small sniff, and you immediately pass out. And you are not awake for the rest of this procedure
Fuck.
of taking samples. You did not ask many details about the procedure itself.
Yep.
You gave a lot of terms on how it affects others, but
Yeah.
you did not ask anything about how it affects you and what will be done to you in detail.
In a different
All they had said.
Tanya was just like, oh, he should have read those fucking.
Yeah.
Here is what Sorin fully falls asleep through and does not recognize what is happening. You know what? Roll a 1d20. Just roll a straight 1d20. I will tell you based on what you roll how much of this information you can like get subconsciously or like okay, 8. You are very, very hazy. You are in like dreamless slumber. You can't even feel what is happening. You can't feel the several samples being taken from you. You can't feel uh, a very complex contraption that Dr. Victor Frankenstein calls a leveler conduit being used to
Oh, sorry.
detect and absorb artron energy. You don't hear discussions among the doctors about how the amount of live tissue samples that they're taking, which is just like blood and just like some tissue, is not enough to fully examine on long term how artron energy can be uh, separated from a living body and in a safe way that doesn't destroy the body itself in order to adhere to the terms of your agreement as well. Uh, and you hear consensus amongst the researchers that a larger sample must be taken from you in order to conduct long-term
Oh.
studies. And you do not hear the whirring of a mechanical bone saw. You happy Halloween. Happy Halloween. You do not hear it being fully severing a whole leg from the knee down. The sample put in a specific container to be studied and ensured that like it is long lasting and it's not going to go to waste. All of the artron energy taken from your body, and because they are very humane, that leg, the rem, like whatever stump being connected to just like a makeshift, prosthetic, like a basic prosthetic, so that like
Pirate.
you can still
Like the actual pirate stump.
you look like a pirate, yeah, like a pirate stump.
I'm sorry, I can't
So
stop
that
laughing. This is
so
mean.
so that you can still walk at the end of it.
So mean.
You wake up. These people have done such horrific things, some of which you know, some of which none of the players know about, some of which only some of the players know about. This was such a gamble, but like
I know.
like all the players have taken such big gambles, but like
Soren
this is
took
what it
the
is.
ultimate. Yeah, okay. God damn.
And
oof.
You are awoken around an hour later with just a general numbness from one side of your like one limb, and you can't just there's a numbness and you can't feel a whole leg, and you're still
That's
like
so
fully
messed up.
horizontal, and one of the doctors, like one of the assistant researchers, you can hear faintly at this point them calling Dr. Victor Frankenstein to come over and say, because they're like, he's gaining consciousness. And oh, nothing. Soren just like Barry said, information costs an arm and a leg.
Jesus. Oh my god.
I've seen a
And
game in a long time.
We're gonna have to kill all
Victor-
of them at this point.
Victor Frankenstein comes over to you, Soren, and says, "Hi. So we have great news. We have pretty much all of the answers. We are
And
able
your leg.
to set. We are able to conduct so much research from the live tissue sample that you provided as per the contract, and we will be able to give you all of the updates. But as of now, we can answer some preliminary questions. Are you able to speak?
Damn it, Malu, what
That is too dark.
the
That's too dark, but
bro.
that's too funny.
I know. Oh no.
I think it's like till the knee, right? Not the thigh.
Till the knee, till the
No,
knee.
Yeah.
knee for knee.
I mean, hey,
He took an arrow to the knee.
Yeah, I can talk about
I was an advocate.
Yeah. So we were able to start the procedure. Like, all of our knowledge was theoretical. Most of our knowledge was theoretical until this point. That we're able to do a lot of practical applications and experimentation. So we have confirmed that we were able to fully absorb all of the Artron energy that was emitting from you and synthesize it separately. We're also able to ascertain a lot on, like, where you came from and possibly how you came here. And we have certain theories on whether it's possible to artificially fabricate similar portals, and if you want to go back, to send you back.
Oh,
Let's go.
let's go.
DM, do you mind if I take over for like a minute?
Yeah.
Oh,
Hey,
Kind of silly.
what's going on?
I'm sorry, but Soren, can you roll me a history check or a wisdom check? Does he? Okay. 22. Nice. Okay. While you were out, delirious in under all that sedation when your leg was being chopped off, and honestly, as a DM, I apologize. That is without your consent. I should have asked you. This is on me. You go back in your memories to those shores, to those shipwrecks. You see all the waves crashing in, your heart clenching with the memory of that child. You explore further and further, you go back, you push harder, you try to push through. The pain that you're just barely feeling, it's not waking you up, it's actually driving you further in. It's like walking through wet, like quicksand, essentially. Trying to push through, but the more you push, it becomes even harder to push through it. But you catch a glimpse of a child. The child is right in front of you. Little eyes looking back at you with wonder. Your hand reaches out, trying to grab it as the waves are back again, trying to pull you away from it. The last thing that you can do as you're pulled out of consciousness is reach out to the child and notice a locket in its neck, in his neck.
No, fuck you.
And you pull it and you see the name written, which now you remember is your name, Soren. And you're pulled into consciousness. And that is where the questions are starting, where people are asking you if you can speak. DM, back to you.
Yeah. Thanks for that. You are just like filled with not only an understanding of your past in a new light, but you're also in background being told a lot more detail by Dr. Victor on how you arrived, how it's theoretically possible that you arrived through a portal, and what are the strict laws of this world, this realm, on artificially creating one, and how extremely rare it is to do that, and how difficult it will be to do that, but how they are trying to find edge cases to make that come true.
How soon can you do this?
Depends on the amount of resources that will be provided to us. It honestly depends on Lord Hotmusk and how much of his resources he is going to divert to my field. Based on that, I would say it will take 10 years, 15 years to get maybe close enough to testing prototypes.
And how do I get my memories back?
Your memories, I think some of the energy was blocking certain memories from surfacing because you have been through really incomprehensible experiences in a very short period of time. Now that we have taken out a lot of this from you, we were able to sense from your brain basically that the blockage from like the arcane sources are removed, and you will be able to get back most, if not all, of your memories fairly quickly. Within, we are predicting a few months.
And how do I get my luck back?
That is a I don't think, unless you're able to naturally grow one back, the live tissue sample will not come back to you.
There's no magic that can regrow it.
There may be some high level magic that can regrow it, but that is not my field of specialization. So
Can you at least give me a decent fucking prosthetic that I can walk on properly without having to wince every step?
oh, we have given you a good quality prosthetic.
I want something top of the line, something you will give Hortmusk if something like this happens to him.
Right. Okay. We'll arrange for that, I guess. I don't know how long it'll take for procurement to get through that.
Procurement?
But I'll send in the request from the R&D department.
Red tape.
Every time.
15 years, huh?
Yeah, 10 to 15.
What a fucking dick.
And also we're constantly, now that we've collected the sample, we'll be able to constantly monitor for similar readings and really get to the bottom of figuring out how this happens and understanding it better on like how to create one. So if that is something that is in your interest, that is something that could happen, given that like we have the ability to constantly do research on this.
Imagine if the leg grows out another Soren.
Oh no! Two of them!
Scary thought.
Like his leg
Not
grows
even
back
Halloween.
and the other leg grows like an entire Soren.
No.
Holy shit.
This has been enough.
Are we ending
Trauma for
it
the day?
there?
I think
Yeah.
If there's nothing
Fucking
else.
hell. What do you mean nothing else?
Sashi, do you have any question? I think I didn't explain it properly. I narrated it
I
the way
figured
that
it
I
out.
wanted it to.
I figured it out.
Okay. Okay. Still, just for my satisfaction, what did you figure out?
Old Soren is the old mentor who raised young Soren.
You're the OG Soren, and while you were leaving the child behind, you put your locket in your child's neck.
What?
That's the child that you left behind.
Jesus.
Oh, I see now.
No, wait, what?
Holy fuck.
I don't see.
You're
don't
dead.
understand.
Yo, yeah.
Huh?
That's a whole
This
lot
is the
worse.
original Soren. That's why we have been, that's why we keep saying
Yeah.
that you're the OG Soren.
You're
my
dead.
God.
It's not a doppelganger situation because you're the OG, because you're actually the OG.
I don't. What?
Okay, so Tales
Wow.
of Fate 2 Soren is different from this Soren because this Soren is Tales of Fate 2 Soren's dad.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It has
You
to
are
be pain to
Yikes.
keep this one in.
It happened twice to two different Sorens.
Damn.
Okay,
yeah.
that is significantly worse than what I.
It's so worse.
That's so stupid.
Yeah, we love you.
OG, buddy. He's the old fucking G. Let's go.
Exactly. See, that's
This
why
is
he's
painful.
so mature. That's why he's not, I wanna fuck everything that moves. Because he has been through all that. He's, like an adult.
And that's why Zafton doesn't
adult.
remember him.
I
But
thought
this
you
is
would
a
make
different-
that
Oh my
connection.
God!
No, but
I
this
thought
is a
you would-
different Soren, right? This is his dad Soren. This is not.
Yeah.
They just have
I
the
thought you
same
would
name.
make the
That's
connection
it.
as soon as
Yeah.
DM mentioned Empress of the Waves. Empress of the Waves is the ship. Anyone?
Yeah, it's the ship that we had in the 3-episode miniseries that we did.
Yes. So
I wasn't there.
You're part of the crew which was lost, and then yada yada yada.
Oh my god. Dude,
Funny.
this is
The
so
dots.
fucked up.
The
It's
dots.
not even. It's not even October. Halloween is come and gone at this point with this fucking episode.
So he
What
just
the
has
hell?
He just has the same name as his dad. That's it. That's it, right?
No.
He was named because,
That's
like, as we discussed in Tales of Fate 2, like, you had that dream, right? Like,
Yeah.
why were you were named Soren? Because
Yeah.
you were found with a locket
Yeah.
on your neck, which was like, So that was your dad's locket. That was the
So this campaign I've been playing Soren's dad.
yes,
Yes.
Yes.
without knowing it. Aren't you glad that you have friends like us?
Yeah, epic DM, bro.
Who need-
Fucking
Who
what is
needs
this?
enemies?
I know. Oh my god.
I love
Oh.
psychological torture.
This is.
I love Vignesh for setting this up perfectly.
It's like slam dunk
Well done.
assistance over there. It's like a basketball match.
There's actually
What the
more.
hell's
But yeah, amazingly done, DM. Lovely session. Thank you so much.
What do you mean there's more?
What do you mean? We haven't dealt with the main problem right now.
I thought, Fernando's and Void's situation was bad,
You know
but
what?
holy fuck.
It has been dragged for too long. I think it doesn't matter. I don't think that we need the twist. Should I just tell them, Vignesh?
What?
I love
The
No,
other
no,
part
keep it
of
secret.
the story.
Keep it secret. Let us figure out and get
Say-
traumatized
No,
later on.
No. I don't think that's required now.
Okay, right. I'll
Yes.
not say anything then.
More
Yeah.
secret twists. Epic.
Okay.
Alright.
We'll.
Yeah.
So next session, before we start at the masquerade ball, we'll just wrap up some of the loose ends. That is how Christopher will be able to come back to Port Damali, and what happens in the week, just like downtime of the week,
Oh.
the week before.
Are we doing
just-
downtime like between sessions or in the session itself?
You can let me know between sessions what you want to do, and like in the session we can just go over
Have a
it.
recap thing. Yeah.
Yeah, and then move to the masquerade ball.
Alrighty. Anyways, I'll hop off. I've sent the downtown stuff, downtime stuff in your DM.
Down.
Can't think, bro. Brain is not braining.
Yeah, I know, bro. I know. What do you think
Too
I'm
much.
doing?
Yeah.
The reason why I asked Vignesh like who this character is, because I thought this was supposed to be Doolin and I just like missed that revelation.
No, Doolin is not involved in any of
Yeah,
this. Doolin is just like,
I was like, wait, is
Dude,
Vignesh bringing in Doolin?
this is
Because
crazy.
I was like absent for a bit and then I saw the name of the map later on.
yeah.
Alright. Good night everyone. Bye bye. Take care.
My
Good night.
Lovely
Yeah.
session, dear.
Okay.
Thank you so much. And I
Bye.
am sorry.
Oh,
Sorry.
bye.
We love you.
Okay.